Reports of internal tension going back a couple years bore fruit on Monday, as the Milwaukee Bucks fired head coach Jason Kidd. They are 23-22 this and clinging to the No. 8 seed in the Eastern Conference with 4 losses in the last 5 games. Assistant coach Joe Prunty will take over as the interim head coach, starting Monday night against the Phoenix Suns. But a head start on a broader search for a new permanent head coach can get going, and with a young star in Giannis, the Greek Freak, Antetokounmpo around, the Bucks' job will be a coveted one. General Manager John Horst cited the need for a fresh approach via a statement regarding Kidd's departure, which may mean candidates that will bring Milwaukee's three-point proficiency, 34.9% this, 27th in the league, and frequency, 24.6 attempts per game this, 26th in the league, going forward to at least league average level. Having better shooters would help, but that's another conversation. Multiple indications of fractured relationships within the organization finally Kidd, but Antetokounmpo was apparently not among them. Bucks made move on Kidd based upon dropping into the 8th seed in the East, frayed relationships in organization and general non-alignment, league sources tell ESPN. Bucks' job will be most sought after of off-season, largely because of Giannis. And 34, Adrian Wojnarowski, at WASP, January 22, 2018. Besides Antetokounmpo, Jabari Parker will be returning from a torn ACL soon, and if he can stay healthy he's got star potential. Add in Chris Middleton, Eric Bledsoe, Malcolm Brogdon, John Henson and Thon Maker, and Milwaukee's roster has a solid base of talent that does not need an overhaul to make a dent in the East. Looking ahead to the offseason, here are 5 candidates to be the next Bucks head coach. Cheeks is in his third back with the Oklahoma City Thunder as an assistant under Billy Donovan, after spending 4 years there under Scott Brooks from 2009 to 2013. In between was a one-stint with the Detroit Pistons in 2013-14, including 50 games as interim head coach. Kidd's calling card was defense, but the Bucks are tied for 24th in defensive rating, 107.5, despite having the likes of defensive-capable players like Giannis. And 34, at Chris 22M and newly acquired at Ebel 2, David Aldridge, at Aldridgetant, January 22, 2018. Cheeks has a 305-315 record, .492 winning percentage, overall a part of 9s as an NBA head coach, with the Portland Trail Blazers, 2001-2005, Philadelphia 76ers, 2005-2009, and the Pistons. So maybe he's just best suited to be an assistant, but his defensive acumen as a player, 5th all-time in steals, would surely help the Bucks improve on that end of the floor. Page 2. Use your arrows to browse mandatory credit. Andrew D. Bernstein. Getty Images. Jackson has been out of coaching long enough at this point he may just stay in a pretty comfortable broadcasting gig until further notice. And he was replaced by Steve Kerr after the 2013-2014, and a first-round playoff exit, as the Golden State Warriors apparently also sought a fresh approach. The results speak for themselves to show the move worked, and the Bucks are set to follow that template to find a coach to take them to a next level Kidd could not. Jackson will certainly be willing to push players when necessary, and some may see him as a clone of Kidd. It would also have to be proven in an interview that he'd be the fresh voice the organization has gone public with wanting, and Jackson did have some reported conflict with Warriors management that paved the way for his departure. Clearly, and as can be seen at times in his role as a game analyst, Jackson's personality is not for everybody. But Jackson was pretty successful as the Warriors head coach, with a 98-66 regular record over his final 2s as that franchise began to emerge from the long-standing doldrums. Top-to-bottom harmony is nice and successful organizations have it, but winning games is all that matters as long as any discord does not linger. Unless it's widely out there he's not interested in a return to coaching, Jackson is at least worthy of attention as a candidate for the opening. Use your arrows to browse.